joining the tribe, to subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all of what you do. And Replay Rockstars, I love reading your comments. So come over here and say hi to me while I get the stream set up. Capricorn, we're going to talk about a little bit of the past. We're kind of review to see whether or not you resonate with the story, dropping into the reading screen right now. So we're going to talk about a little bit of the past. We're going to talk about the current energy over the next couple weeks, and then moving out a little further over the next month or two. And let's see what's here for my Capricorns. I hope you're all doing well. The No Drama Llama is in the house, baby. The No Drama Llama is back. The No Drama Llama is back. That's right. All right, for Capricorns. Capricorns, doesn't matter where it's at in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher, if you want it, okay. But mostly it's for anybody with Capricorn in your chart. And we're going to just go ahead and see where this goes. Tell me about the current energy challenge. Current energy challenge for Capricorn. Okay. Dang, okay. You're ready to talk to me, Capricorn. Current energy. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. We have the Knight of Wands. I know you might not be able to see that. I'm having some difficulties with my lighting. There we go. We'll just change the lighting. Okay. That works. That works. All right. So some of you may have some issues with moving on, moving away, moving out, relocating, or just going, just being motivated. Sorry. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the past and see what was happening in the past. You could have been dealing with a Pisces in the past. Looking at things from a different perspective. Really trying to figure out what was going on or what you needed to do in regards to a person, place, or a thing. Okay, could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Some of you were kind of just stuck over Capricorn. Looks like you were stuck. Just kind of looking at what you needed to do, what you needed to take care of. No movement, stuck. Some of you may have been stuck in a relationship or a situationship as well. Okay. All right. So let's look at this. Why were you so stuck? Your challenge was trying to see things from a different perspective. Yeah, just stuck. Could have been dealing with Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What direction? Could you trust somebody? It looks like you were just kind of hanging back, wondering whether or not you could trust someone with your heart, trust somebody with your money. It was about trust issues or job. Some of you, this could have been financial stuff too. But regardless of what this is, it's like, can I trust somebody? It looks like maybe you were looking at whether or not you could or would or wanted to reconcile with somebody. This could have been a reconciliation that you were looking at as well. But you were looking at this offer. Can I trust this offer? Could have been a financial offer. But whatever this offer is, it was a big offer. It was big on offer. Tell me about this. Okay. So you may have had a choice between two people. You may have had to cut somebody out. Air sign, earth sign energy. You may have had some reservations about what to do in regards to employment or love. Looks like a lot of decisions. Like, I really have to get out of my head. I really need to really feel myself through this. I need to feel where this is headed or what I need to do here. Some of you were really protecting your money, your finances. Some of you were really, it could have been going through health issues, and you were really protecting yourself. It looks like you were trying to resolve a situation within self. Again, could be financial. It could have been with a person, health issues, wealth issues, all of that. You were really blocked and guarded, maybe even a little bit, dare I say, overly protective of yourself. Maybe you weren't really wanting to be with anybody emotionally. Yeah, it's like you were really self-focused, not really wanting to be in a connection. So if you had the opportunity to reconcile with somebody, you may have chosen to go in a different direction. You may have chosen money or work over a connection or over a reconciliation. You may have ended up blocking somebody, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So it looks like you were just really focused on self, like to a major degree. Hey, everybody in Shadows, what's up? I'm Feather. Come say hi to me over here in chat if you want to. So, oh gosh, it's like you were stuck trying to make some sort of decision here in the past. Not really wanting to manifest or talk to anybody, really kind of blocking yourself. Maybe going through a lot of health issues, changing your career. You could have lost a job, any number of things. You may have been really just focused on finances and getting your responsibilities handled. Not really wanting to participate in love. You may have been stringing somebody along or stringing something out. Yeah, this was a string along. Okay, so it's not like, I don't think you did it on purpose. I mean, you could have, but it's like I'm stuck on whether or not maybe I'm stuck on a person. I keep going back to the same person, or I'm just stuck in this loop, this financial loop, or this issue with this person. Could be trust issues kept you from going all in on a connection, because we have a King and Queen of Pentacles here, but they're both in reverse. So you may have ended up being really overly protective and not really wanting to share with this specific person for whatever reason. Okay. This person may have strung you along for a long time. You have a long history with this person, but there was mixed signals here, gaslighting, mixed signals, whatever. You could have been dealing with this. It's a general reading, or it could have been coming from someone else, but it looks like you've chosen to go in a new direction. So in the current energy, you are showing me that you're having a difficult time moving on. Your freedom. Yeah. It's like, I don't know what to do here. It looks like something is over or something is ending here with Scorpio energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Like I've got to get motivated. I got to get up and get motivated. You're looking at, in the past, new directions, new things, new options, new directions. Okay. One specifically that is stable. Like, I want a stable thing. If this doesn't work out, this reconciliation doesn't work out, or if I can't forgive this person, or if they can't forgive me, or we can't reconcile, or if we can't even fall in love, then I'm looking at something new. And it looks like you are. You may have had to stand up against somebody that you really care about and that you saw a future with. You may have just had to say, you know what? I can't do this anymore. So in your current energy, is you're making a decision. You're making a decision. You're thinking it through. There could have been an ending here with whatever this was, and you're looking at a new stable direction. Okay. You may be moving, relocating, moving out, moving on, moving away. Your energy is ready to go, ready to move, ready for freedom and movement. So somebody you could have went through a divorce or a separation, or you were looking at reconciling with somebody and just was like, this is a string along, or this isn't going anywhere. I'm going for something stable. So you're making a decision here in the current energy. I don't see you stressing out, though. That is the coolest thing. Like, there's no anxiety. There's no stress. There's no overwhelmment. You're really not up in your head. This is all happening in your feelings. Like, I'm just feeling my way through this. You may have had to stand your ground, stand up for what you wanted, either in work or in a relationship, or to set yourself free. So I don't see that your heart is really open to much of anything right now. It's just kind of like, either you're focusing on your money, You're traveling, going places, doing things. It's kind of like you've just got your energy set on self right now. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's just that's what I'm feeling here with this. No stress, no worries, but just overly protective. Hey, Lucille, how are you doing? All right, so you're in the process of reconciling this within self. You're trying to balance your emotions and really focusing on self. So you're healing your heart space here. Some of you, there was a failed reconciliation or failed love attempt back here in the past. Even though you saw a future with this person, you may have lived with this person, you may have been married to this person, had children with them. It's like, you know what? I can't stress out about this anymore. I've really got to leave this behind, and I've really got to reconcile this within myself and balance my emotions. I've really got to. And that is a large part of what you're trying to decide. You know, I've really got to reconcile this and maybe even forgive myself or forgive this person. So in the present moment, it looks like you're just trying to focus on self and get yourself back into balance here. Okay, let's see what this King of Pentacles, King of Cups reverse is. So it's like you're leaving the past in the past is what you're doing. And you're trying to resolve any of those big emotions that comes along with deciding to leave something behind that really wasn't working out. Okay. So here in the real world, in the now, it does look like you're really focusing on self, on finances, on career, you do not want to take you're like, I'm not going back to the way it was in the past. I'm not going back to the past. I don't want the past to come back. I want a relationship. I want stability in my life. And I want the past to get the fuck out my life. So your heart is not open to a past person. If a past person, you do not want a past person. You want stability within self. So you might be trying to, you might be focused on work, money, finances, getting yourself back to a very balanced, independent place. Your heart is not open to anybody right now. If you are dating somebody, you're just wanting to have fun. And it's a new start or fresh start in a relationship. Okay, some of you are saving up your money to buy a house, to relocate, or to go on vacation or something. You're really focused on self-stability right now, not so much love. But you are definitely saying, I'm not going back to the past. I don't want the past to come back. I don't want it back. Oh, man. What's up, Redbeard? Tiki's here. How y'all doing? Ooh. So this is really strong energy of moving on, of having it's like your challenge is a new direction. Your challenge is getting out of your head and being bold and being brave enough to move away from the past and leave the past behind. So really trying to focus on family, friends, really trying to, it looks like over the next 4 weeks, you're going to be celebrating financially and celebrating, you know, this could be having a baby. This could be a new house. This could be a new job. It's finding things to celebrate and not focusing on the past anymore. The past is the past. And that's what you're in the process of trying to move towards. The past, leaving the past in the past, and not reconciling with the past. It's like you're reconciling within self. That the past has got to go. I got to leave the past behind. Whatever happened in the past, and I can't hold on to that. And that's going to be a challenge for some of you. It's being bold and having the courage to move on, to move away, and really focus on self and self-worth and being content with what you've got, the money you've got, making money, taking care of your responsibilities by yourself, and building a stable life for yourself. So in within the next 4 weeks, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to, oh my goodness, throw cards at me is what you're trying to do. My gosh, hold on. I knew there was an extra card. I knew it. Let's see what flew out. That isn't even a card. Okay. All right. So, you got a lot of burdens. Okay. So, over the next 4 weeks, it's really about focusing on your healing. And so some of you may be going through a divorce, a separation. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who is, I got Taurus and Aquarius here. Some of you within the next 4 to 6 weeks, there could potentially be somebody here that you've moved away from, or that moved away from you, that is coming back. And they're wanting to heal, but they're not wanting commitment. Okay, so they may be asking for forgiveness, but they're bringing nothing but difficulties and challenges your way. Okay, so we're going to see what happens here moving forward, because we have the Hierophant here in reverse and the Hierophant in the future in reverse. So this ten of Wands, though, is good energy for being in reverse. That means you're letting go of the burdens, you're letting go of the difficulties in regards to whatever this was. So some of you may just be stuck trying to go through a divorce, go through a separation, or trying to heal the difficult challenge or the difficult situation that you've been dealing with, that you're trying to heal from. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Yeah. So you're taking a leap of faith, and you're not interested in whatever this was. So you're putting down the challenges. Moving into the future over the next couple months, it looks like I've got Aries and Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're not interested in a Ten of Pentacles reverse. You're not interested in whoever this is, because you are doing some sort of healing and you are letting go of all the difficulties and challenges, because you're resolving this within self. You're healing in this present moment. You may be going into a new direction, moving, relocating, or moving into a new journey with someone new, away from something or someone that has been nothing but a burden. Nothing but a burden. You are not interested in sex only, friends with benefits. You're ready for a new beginning, and it's a star path for you. You're headed towards what you desire. You're headed towards what you desire. So you're making this choice. You are rejecting somebody. So you may be in a new relationship that is not from the past. You may be starting a new job, a new business. You may be traveling, relocating, buying a new house, moving out, moving away, whatever. Oh yeah, you're going no contact on the devil. You're opening up to new options. And this is your choice. You're making this choice. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn is making this choice, and Gemini. So you're making this major choice that will involve another person, because this has been toxic or unhealthy, and you are choosing to release someone that has been toxic, unhealthy, or a connection that has been patternized, and you're not going to deal with it anymore. You're making a serious decision, okay, to go in a new direction. And it looks like you're cutting ties with this or going no contact with this, which allows that. It's like, I no longer fear, because you have the courage to face the devil now, whatever this devil is. fears, doubts, worries, concerns, insecurities. Hey, Melissa, you're focusing on self and healing and resolving these big issues and having the courage moving forward to make a decision that really is going to benefit you. And most of you are releasing a toxic, unhealthy situation. So good on you. Good on you. You're choosing to set yourself free from this devil energy. And we have the Hierophant reverse here in the future, the near future. There you go. There's the clarity you need. Some of you, this could be somebody that is married to someone else or somebody who is non-committal, because this Knight of Wands may be someone that you've been dealing with. It's an on again, off again, in and out of your life situation. Somebody that just keeps coming back around, and it's an unhealthy situation because they don't settle down. They don't want roots. They don't want to settle down. You are doing your healing and reflecting on this situation with this person, whatever the situation is, and you're releasing it with absolute clarity. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Absolute clarity. Some of you may be finding out that somebody is married. Some of you may be deciding to get a divorce, file a divorce, whatever it is, go through a breakup, separation. Whatever this is, for some of you, it's with absolute clarity, and the Ace of Swords is out here twice. Absolute clarity. When you get that absolute clarity, when you sit back long enough and you repair and you heal and you sit quietly and you heal your heart space, because a lot of you, your heart is not open to a relationship or a specific person. Some of you feel like you've been manipulated or emotionally taken advantage of. Some of you were married to or in a relationship or situationship with somebody who was emotionally avoidant or emotionally manipulative. Yeah. So whatever this is, there's a lack of morals here. The morals don't match. Spirituality don't match. There's a lot of different things that don't match. And when you sit back and you do your healing and you heal your heart space, you become bold and confident. And then you become free of a devil, because maybe you were afraid to say no. Maybe you were afraid to cut contact with this person. Maybe you were afraid there wasn't something else out there for you. Whatever it is. And maybe you have been obsessed with this person. That's going away. Whatever it is, it's going away. And that clarity comes out because you sit back and you realize what has hurt you over a period of time. And you gain that clarity. So you're gaining some serious wisdom. Some serious clarity. What is this? Okay. And it sets you free to, again, open doors to new options and new opportunities. 3 of Wands. That's the second time. So Queen of Cups reverse, the Chariot reverse, the 9 of Cups. The clarity here is you may be finding out somebody has someone else. You may be figuring out or cutting ties with somebody and no longer moving forward with somebody because they may be a heavy drinker. They may be a partier. They may, again, be a blamer. They're blaming you for everything. Or they are married to someone else or have a relationship with someone else going on. Therefore, they can't come to you. So some of you may be involved or have been involved with somebody that is married or living with someone else. For others of you, this isn't the case. You're understanding, you're seeing the truth clearly with the Ace of Swords, that this person is not a person you love or care about. Some of you, if they come back around or if you start communicating with somebody, you're going to know right away that you're happier on your own rather than moving forward or over giving to a situation anymore. Because somebody here has been way over giving to situations. Maybe you chased. Maybe you were chasing after people. Maybe you were obsessed with people. Maybe you were over giving in the situations and you were giving all of your love and not loving self. Well, now that shit stops. That shit stops here in the near future, and you start loving self. And you're happier on your own than giving to other people that don't deserve your love. Congratulations. So there is a lot of healing going on right now. A lot of changes are going to be happening, and you're going to be setting yourself free from a lot of doubt. It's like, oh my gosh. So you're protecting yourself here from somebody who's possibly even manipulative. Somebody may even disappear, reappear. Somebody could be married or non-committal, more money focused than anything. There's a lot of different things that I could pull out of this, but I'm just going to say for you, it's having the courage to let some heavy shit go. If life has been heavy for you, if relationships have been heavy for you, you're seeing the truth in situations, and you're no longer giving more of yourself than you need to. You're not just going to run after anybody. You're not chasing after anybody. You're releasing toxicity and obsession, and maybe there was something that was it within you that you're healing, that you gave and you overgave and you burdened yourself to try and hold a relationship together that wasn't there. You may have been trying to hold a relationship or a marriage together. You may have been trying to hold on to a player or try to turn a player into a husband or a wife, a spouse, whatever it is. Your life is stabilizing, and you are becoming very independent in emotion and finances. And I love it for you. Love it for you. What else is this? What else is there? Chaos and conflict in the past. 33. So it's about overcoming chaos and conflict. Okay. You are going through a rebirth period right now. Oh, so there was a death rebirth. There's a death rebirth happening here in this moment because you are doing your healing and you are evolving in some way. Okay, chop wood. So you may be burdened right now with whatever is going on in your life. You may feel like you really just got a lot of heavy shit on your shoulders. So say you're moving, relocating, packing, changing jobs, just a lot is on your shoulders. Ask for the universe to help you out. Okay? Some of you are going through an ending. Some of you are rebirthing yourselves. Some of you may be going through birth and birthing people. But I just want you to know that the universe is helping you. Okay? You're going through a transition. Okay? For a lot of you, you're stuck thinking about this 44. You've been really thinking about what to change in your life, or who to take out of your life, who to get out of your life. It looks like you, in the past, it was hard for you to forgive, or there was a reconciliation that didn't happen. And that may have caused, maybe you were impatient about a new beginning, about a solid relationship, but you're changing and growing now into somebody who can make some serious friggin' decisions. Because when you gain clarity, and that clarity is not from anyone else, it's from you. It's because you take a seat back and you evaluate and think about things. That's when you heal. Okay? So some of you are in the process of moving on, moving away, leaving the past in the past. And for most of you, you're choosing to not entertain people from the past anymore. And it's a really serious decision. But if that's what you're wanting, then okay, it could be people or it could be a certain person. It's a serious decision, and you may realize, if somebody from the past does reach out and communicate, you may realize that you don't want to have nothing to do with them because you don't feel the same way. Your heart's not in it. Your heart's not open to love. That you would rather be independent, single, and free and enjoying yourself rather than taking somebody back from the past. So you're making some, you're going through a major transition. Who I'm talking to, probably dark night of the soul, a major ending in a relationship. There's a lot of shifts happening in your energy, and you're doing the healing. You are doing the healing. You are doing it. And you are setting yourself free from something really toxic or unhealthy, possibly obsessive thinking, obsessive overthinking, obsessive behaviors, toxic patterns, limiting beliefs. You're doing a lot here. And I just want to say, keep going, because it's coming. All the clarity that you need, all the information that you want and desire, the universe is trying to bring to you. Okay? So keep doing your healing. I know that it's difficult and challenging. Some of you may be dealing with a lot of challenges in work. Some of you may be dealing with a lot of challenges currently, but that's going to shift. That is going to shift and ease up right here in the very near future. So over the next couple days, couple weeks, a lot of burdens, really heavy, but the universe has heard your prayers, and it is really going to balance and stabilize your life. Okay? So just trust that the universe is working things out for you. Okay? Trust that the universe is working things out for you. Okay? There is someone in your energy that you may not want in your energy anymore moving forward after you have some time to really reflect. And that is your prerogative. Okay? It's you're like, you know what, if you're just here for a good time, not a long time, get out of my energy. You may have some failed attempts at jobs. There may be a job change. There may be a really big job change that's actually going to set you free and make you feel better. For some of you, there is a lot of things going on and in your energy that feels good, and you're going to start feeling more balanced, and you're going to feel more peace in your life. Okay, 'cause there's a lot of challenges and difficulties that you've been through over the last 3 months, I'm going to say, that are coming to an end. Okay, so within the next month or two, I'm going to say that those challenges and those burdens are going to be lifted. Okay, you're going to feel a lot better energetically, health-wise, wealth-wise. Some of you may be changing careers or career paths, something that you've been working on, an environment or a lifestyle that you've been living in for a long time. Okay, maybe even your whole life. Some of you are having to change your lifestyle, your eating habits, whatever it is. Some of you are doing some really heavy lifting. Some of you may be building a house, buying a house, relocating, doing a lot. But it's going to be coming to an end. So all those heavy things and burdens that you have been kind of carrying with you, and all the difficulties over the last 3 months, that's going to level out. You're going to be more at peace. If you've been going through a lot of anxiety and stress and overwhelmment, physically, mentally, emotionally, it's going to level out real soon if you're not already feeling the effects of it now. It's like universe is helping you here. So make sure you're praying to your higher self, your inner being, your higher self, your soul source, Archangel Michael, any of the archangels that can help you out or assist you. They're around you and you have assistance, and the universe is guiding you towards something. It's guiding you towards a new beginning. And I don't know exactly what that new beginning is, because it's going to be different for each one of you, but it could be a whole new world, a whole new life, or a whole new lifestyle. But it's going to be lighter, brighter, happier, and more uplifting than it has been for you in quite some time, especially for those of you that have just been really overwhelmed and burdened by people, by situations. And yes, we do it to ourselves. You know, so make sure you appreciate yourself and apologize to yourself and forgive yourself for doing whatever the hell it is you've been doing to yourself. Looks like things are going to be changing very soon. Energy is going to be calming down and piecing out, and just remember to appreciate and love yourself and forgive yourself, and maybe anybody else if you want to. And it looks like you're going through a really, really, really big awakening, or ending, beginning, shifting. Energies are changing for you in your life. Just have faith. The energy is going to be so much more lighter very soon, within the next month to 2 months. So much lighter. Deep breath. Thank you, universe. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I'll see y'all around real soon, okay? Replay Rockstars, I'll see you in the comment section. Namaste.